Would the candidates for the 23rd Congressional District please come forward and be seated on either side of me? Great, yourself?
Well, I'm here.
Okay. Got it? All righty. The 23rd Congressional District covers all or part of 11 counties in northern New York, making it the largest congressional district geographically in the eastern United States. On my left, Mr. John McHugh is the incumbent Republican congressman from New York's 23rd District. Mr. McHugh was first elected in 1993 following several years of service in the New York State Senate. He is a resident of Pierpont Manor in Jefferson County and was educated in Watertown City School District. Please welcome, on my left, Congressman John McHugh. And seated on my right is Dr. Bob Johnson, and he is a Democratic candidate for Congress and a resident of Sackett's Harbor. Dr. Bob is a thoracic surgeon at Watertown Samaritan Medical Center, and ironically, he was born in New York City and is raised in the same town I'm from, Toms River, New Jersey.
Is that so?
That is so.
Amazing. It's a small world.
One lot.
All right, he's a veteran of the U.S. Army Reserve. You don't feel railroaded yet, do you, John?
No.
Okay.
You're doing fine, Bill.
He is a veteran of the U.S. Army Reserve and is making his second run for Congress. He and his wife, Mary, have 2 grown children. Please welcome, on my right, Dr. Bob Johnson. Okay, gentlemen, here are the ground rules for your part of tonight's program. You'll each get 2 minutes to make an opening statement. A coin flip will determine who will begin first. After our opening statements are complete, our panelists will ask you both a series of 9 questions in alternating fashion. Each panelist will ask you each 3 questions. You will have 60 seconds to respond to each question, and after your response, the questioner has the option of asking a follow-up question if he or she would like more information. If you are asked a follow-up question, you'll have 30 seconds to respond. Your opponent will then get 30 seconds of rebuttal time. And once the question, answer, and rebuttal portion is complete, you will each get 2 minutes for a closing statement. Our timekeepers will notify you by flashcards when you have 60 seconds, 30 seconds, and 10 seconds remaining in your allotted time. When the time expires, a stop sign will be shown. Do either of you have any questions? All right, so we're going to flip the coin here. And Mr. McHugh, if you would please call it.
Heads.
We have heads. Would you prefer to go first or second?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, may I ask a question?
Sure you can.
Do we reverse in closing?
We can if you'd like.
No, I'm not.
Would you like to go first or second?
I'd like to close last.
Then, okay, you will go second.
Okay.
All righty.
Thank you.
Paul didn't inform me on all these
Well,
idiosyncrasies we might
I've been around
run
for a
into
while,
tonight.
and, this is
Okay. Last word in?
done.
Okay. All right. Dr. Bob Johnson, if you'd like to make your opening remarks, you have 2 minutes.
He's been around. I am Bob Johnson, and I'm a former lieutenant colonel in the United States Army Medical Corps, volunteered during the first Gulf War. I'm a practicing physician, thoracic surgeon, for the past 28 years, and I've been married to my wife, Mary, for 27 years, and we've raised 2 wonderful children. I am not a polished career politician. I've never held political office. But I'm what our founding fathers envisioned as a citizen leader, someone who first contributed to their community and then assumed the mantle of leadership for just a limited time. I am running to do nothing less than change the course of this nation, and I offer you the solutions of hope, not the politics of fear. I share your values of hard work, a job well done, acceptance of responsibility, and the values enshrined in our Constitution of government by the people, for the people. And that government has betrayed our values, bankrupting our children for expedient political gain and starting a war that was never in our national interest and now pursues a reckless policy that puts our nation in danger. Our Congress, our lawmakers, who are supposed to be there for the people, are now driven by powerful, huge corporations and special interests with monumental concentrations of wealth. Drug companies write our drug prescription bills. Oil companies determine our energy policy, and credit card companies determine our bankruptcy laws. This Congress is awash in money and does not care about us. It has forgotten about us. And I run to change all that, to give people without a voice more than lip service. I represent people, not big PACs and organizations. And unlike my opponent, my campaign is funded by individuals, not Washington Beltway money. And I intend to serve those everyday Americans. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mr. McHugh?
Well, thank you, Bill. Let me first of all say how much I appreciate to be here tonight. It's always great to come home to my mom's hometown, particularly when my mom can join me here tonight on her 82nd birthday. But well, yeah, thanks. Don't take my time. Don't take my time. But let me also thank the Chamber and all of you for being here this evening as well. Look, this is my 22nd year in elective office. 22nd year both in Congress and the State Senate. I've had the true honor of serving the people of St. Lawrence County, the North Country region. And in that time, I've tried to do my best to work with local and state elected officials, Democrat and Republican alike, to try to face those challenges that our communities are facing across the board. How do we indeed develop a new economy? How do we provide better jobs, better schools? How do we ensure our hospitals and our doctors are there in the future when we need them most? I think we've done a terrific job, but clearly much more needs to be done. If you look across the board at the achievements we've made, we have brought for the first time ever assistance program for our volunteer firefighters, our emergency responders. We've established for the first time in this nation through bills that I helped to write assistance for the dairy farmers of this great North Country who really make up the fabric of this nation's economy and our social fabric in our rural communities. But the struggle ahead is going to be very, very difficult. We're engaged in a war on terror that I think holds profound implications for each and every one of us. These are serious discussions, serious implications. It's why I'm so happy to be here tonight and to talk about those kinds of issues. I cannot tell you what tomorrow may bring, but I know what the past has been. That time to serve the great people of St. Lawrence County, and I can only thank you for that, and I look forward so much to your questions here this evening. Thank you.
Round of applause.